problems with conventional approaches to self-assessment is there seems to be a focus primarily on how do you feel about it. And when you emphasize how do you feel about it, then kids are going to go, yeah, I feel good. But they're actually not doing any kind of intellectual analysis of the strengths or weakness of their work. I worked hard, I worked long, I did this well, it's good. So that's not very informative because it's focused on how do you feel. And that touches too much on the issue of the student's ego, which everybody has and everybody needs to protect and enhance. And so if you keep self-assessment focused on the level of how do you feel and that it's about you, the person, then students are encouraged to think of how do I protect or enhance my ego, my identity. What we want to do is to get teachers to focus on the work and being able to describe the strengths and weaknesses of the work. And what that really means is that kids need to be able to come to the point of saying, I didn't do a very good job in this part here. I didn't really understand it, and the quality, it shows in the work. It's not very good. And I rushed it, I left it too late. We want kids to be able to belly up to the bar of truth and say, fair cop, miss, I didn't do a good work. But that's dangerous and threatening to your ego. So to create an environment where kids can say, I didn't work hard, I didn't do very good work, I didn't really understand it either, miss, that's going to take some coaching for kids to realize that teacher really means it when she says, I really want you to tell the truth here, and there will be no punishments if you say, I didn't understand this and I didn't get it and I didn't do very good work. Can you help me more? What we've found in talking to kids is that kids will tell us, sometimes teachers asked us to be more detailed in our self-reflections and our self-assessments, and we don't really know what to do, so we just make things up in order to satisfy the teacher. Other times kids have said, the teachers asked us for a self-assessment using a traffic light system, and I really didn't understand it. I should put up a red, but Jason's looking at me, and I don't want Jason to think I'm dumb, so I put up a yellow. Other times, kids have told us, no, we didn't show red that we didn't understand. Why is that? Well, she gets mad at us for not understanding. So we don't want her to be mad at us, so we kind of show her yellow, and she thinks it's okay to go ahead because we kind of get it. But really, we know we don't get it. And that's embarrassing to say that about a teacher. But as an ex-teacher, I totally get. I've taught them 3 different ways. I know exactly what I've done. I've done the best that I can do. I can't think of anything else to do, and they still don't get it. Well, that's hardly my fault, is it? I'm the teacher. I've done the best I can. So I can understand a teacher kind of losing their cool and getting angry at the kids. This is hard, and it's hard to do it right, and it's hard to do it well. And I think we need teachers, first of all, to start with, the goal is honesty. Truth in advertising is kind of the minimum standard here. We want the kids to be truthful about their strengths and weaknesses. And we need to make it safe for them to do so, because these are little humans with real egos, with real fears, with a real psychology. And if we ignore that, we're expecting them to be better human beings than adults are. The goal is tell the truth without fear, because there is no reason to fear. No one's going to laugh at you. The teacher isn't going to blame you. You're not going to be made to feel sad. You're going to be encouraged. Hey, great. You found out what you don't know, so let's work on it. That is my naive and romantic vision of what schooling should be about. But that's hard. It's not easy, especially if you've got the goal of, let's move on. And the kid's going, but I still don't get that. And I can't do it. And what you've done to teach me, I still don't get it. And often teachers just don't know what to do next.